X. Everybody take one.
Why? Oh god, I'm trying first person for the first time, and it's fucking me up so hard, because I keep expecting W to send me up.
Okay, so to start then, guys. Last time in game, to go over, Jared's character, while everyone else was asleep, was reading his personalized book. And after having a slight part of it there, he put it down, went outside, and had seen some gentleman something on the wall. Chasing down after, he followed the gentleman, only to find that the man was nowhere to be seen. Along with, there was no sign of him ever having been there. To wait, he went to go ask Octminos about it, and had to wait for Octminos, where he read a book about some goblins. Then, eventually, after talking to Octminos, he went back to the party. The party woke up. He had showed Lamb what it was, and Lamb didn't know what the hell was going on. Then, Zephyr and Arim went out shopping, where they both bought some miscellaneous items, and Kelp had bought himself both a dwarven war axe, right?
Orgrosh.
An Orgrosh.
Orgrosh.
And got himself a composite short bow that was magical. While those two were shopping, everyone else had, minus Tucson, had went and gotten the horse while Tucson tended to the carriage, and the party proceeded to meet back up at that spot. Once everything was all said and done in that kind of fashion for the city, everyone set out to go to wherever this piece of paper from this mysterious gentleman said to go for a mission, something that they had to fix. So they followed, and after a 3 days trek, your characters came across what looked like a cabin with a fenced-off backyard. But it looked more like this cabin was some sort of way to get into the backyard, and a lot less like it's just an enclosed backyard. When you went up to the door, it was answered by a gentleman in some strange-looking clothing that Jared's character, Zephyr, felt oddly familiar towards, and he proceeded to let you guys in and talk to you. I don't remember the exact conversation that had happened, but either way, you guys eventually then went outside after Arim examined the door quite a bit.
Nah, it was just a little. I could have gone on.
Yeah. And then you guys went into the backyard. After going back there, eventually you found what looked like a book and a sword, and the book very elegantly told you, quite simply, to put this sword into the book. To which you stabbed the sword into the book. And then the monolith thing there, along with the book, summoned a puddle of chocolate. And eventually that massive thing of chocolate took form as a golem. And you stand before a large golem chocolate construct.
Sounds delicious.
And that's where we're picking up, is combat with a chocolate golem.
Eats the
Roll initiative.
Why is it a chocolate golem? Foxes can't eat chocolate.
Because Marcus statted a fucking chocolate golem, and now we are fighting chocolate, okay?
Right,
Holy shit!
I spent about an hour statting a chocolate
How?
golem. I want to see
Why
this
would you
thing
do
get
that?
killed. Or kill the party.
My stream saw that.
Yeah, I saw it too.
You rename my dice no. All my dice are no. Why are my dice named no?
Anyway, roll initiative.
Anyway. Chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water, Jared?
What?
Limp biscuit?
So, Marcus, do you want the rolls, or...?
Yep, I was writing down, or rolling and writing down for my end of it. Go and run an order, Kelb.
15.
Lamb.
7.
Tate.
25.
Jared.
9.
Noah.
21.
And Demoise.
10.
That is quite a spread on the spectrum.
Hey, Jared, swap luck
Good
this
thing
week.
there's only one enemy.
Which means I'm not going to be able to hit a thing.
I didn't swap with anyone.
That's a bright green.
I can make it brighter.
Sorry, it's a very bright green. Please
You wanna be
no.
brighter?
No,
I can
I'm
make it
good.
brighter.
I'm
No,
good.
I'm
I'm
good.
good.
I'm really good.
I'm good. It's perfect
More
just the way it
noise.
is.
And maybe you guys need to turn your brightness down.
But I like having my brightness up. It lets me like actually see things.
I like having
Everything
my
looks
brights up
fine to
because
me.
I like seeing my brights brighter.
But, Lamb, you need to be able to only see the middle black square or gray square just barely.
I
No.
never follow that advice.
No.
Like, I wouldn't have been able to have done shit in Bioshock with that.
I like how there's a book on top of the monolith.
Yeah, welcome to Hitboxes.
Alright, so
Also,
to
just
start us
saying,
off
everybody
it kind
then,
of looks
uh,
like the Necronomicon.
Go on, Marcus.
yep. To start us off then, Tate, you are first move.
Yeah. Alright. You know me, I'm a ranger.
Does Tate sound choppy to anyone else?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
breaking
was about
up.
to bring that up.
I thought it might have just been me, so I didn't say anything.
I'm lagging a little bit too.
Yeah. See, I thought it was me too until I realized no one else sounds that way, which is weird because Jared doesn't sound that way. And my peen was
Have we not had
60.
this issue before where Jared sounds perfectly fine, but Tate, literally in the next room, sounds like crap?
yeah.
This is true.
Like, I really wish I knew why their pings differed so greatly, and why one person has the issue but not the other. I have no clue.
Are both of y'all on the Wi-Fi?
Nope, we're both hardwired straight into the router.
Okay, then that definitely
Jared's
makes
router
no
doesn't
sense.
like me.
Maybe
Jared's
Tate's,
router doesn't like me. It's an Apple product anyway.
maybe Tate's cable is shit.
I was dissing on Jared's router earlier. And Apple products in general, but doesn't like me.
Oh,
So,
there's
Lamb,
your
what you
first
eating?
issue. It's Apple. You didn't create the
usual.
router yourself.
Wait, you're eating the usual?
Drinking, the usual, but yes.
The only thing I can think is if his Ethernet cable isn't what Cat 5e is the higher speed.
Yeah.
I think mine's the Cat 6, the little flat thin cable.
If it's Cat 6, then yours is the same speed as mine, I'm pretty sure. Although mine is like
Alright.
twice as long as yours.
Anyway, what are you doing, Tim?
Taking a shot. There we go.
Are you doing a normal shot? You doing a boosted shot?
I am going to do a boosted shot. I'm going to sacrifice
Remember, it is
25%.
25% of your current health. 2 HP per 1 point.
Well, Rick
Yeah, I
name.
know.
Tate's trying to hit a stationary target. Chances are I'm going to get hit instead.
Yeah, probably.
I can't. No, I don't take a minus.
Yeah.
Precision shot.
That's when you roll a 1.
Yep. And then another
True.
one.
Alright,
Then
I'm
you
going to
shoot
sacrifice
yourself.
4 HP to deal 2 additional.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your shot. Keep in mind, Tate, that this is a construct, so, you know, there is damage reduction.
Alright.
And I
17.
can't backstab.
What'd you get to hit?
17.
You miss!
What?
Or since
That's
AC
bullshit.
doesn't mean hitting or not hitting, it could also mean blocking. Essentially, the arrow does nothing.
Shit.
You were close, if that means anything to you. Next up is Noah.
Okay. Going to move over here. And I'm gonna throw a Molotov. I have 3 currently still prepared on me. Right on that square.
Would you like to state what they do?
It's the improvised
Other
one
than
that
fire?
1d6 fire.
On a
And it
single
hits-
square?
On single square, yes.
Okay.
No splash.
Since
damage?
it's not a core item. No, because it's not a actual alchemist fire. It's makeshift. Gotta downgrade it somehow.
I'm assuming 17 hits its mark.
$17 technically does not hit its AC, but I want you to roll damage because it's not actually targeting the target.
3.
Okay. That does not happen yet. It happens on its turn, but for now, there is, if anyone moves into that square, which you shouldn't be able to, but if you somehow do, you'll take 3 points of damage.
Okay then.
And it's the golem's turn. So,
Well, hurt me.
for being fire, you notice it doesn't do as much damage as it should, but as you would logically think, it's probably because he missed and he just made the tip of the fire hit the golem and not actually cover the golem in fire. Nevertheless, yeah, rip you there, Kelb.
I was joking. What?
You are the closest.
Oh, I thought for a moment you hit me for like 30 or something.
No. No, I didn't roll yet. So does 23 hit you? Go. Does 23 hit?
Yeah. Trying to find a way out of it. Don't have a way. "11 points of damage as it hits you on the side with one of its chocolatey arms. Smelled really good though.
I hate you, Jared.
Huh?
And Kelb, it's your turn. Get your sweet, sweet revenge. Get it? Because it's chocolate, sweet, sweet
Well,
revenge.
at least it was just one.
Oh, I guess I didn't state, because it had been developed from the puddle of chocolate. The scene isn't liquid. It is a solid chocolate golem. So, just so you're aware of it.
It's gonna take some intense heat.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try hitting it with the Dwarven Orax, because I presumably have that and fucking shield out when I was fucking around with the book. .22 hit.
Would you say 22?
Yeah. If it means anything, it's
Yes,
one-handed
that-
slash.
It hits.
Well, I just hit it for 11 as well. Okay then.
11 bludgeoning.
Slash.
Oh, right, double-sided axe.
No, Borax. Slash.
Oh, I thought you were using the air garage.
That is not out.
Sorry, you said 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to move at the end of your turn then?
You know what? No, I'm gonna stay my ground.
Okay. Next up then, we have Demois.
First thing I'll do is I'll do a detect alignment.
Okay. As you stare into its soulless eyes, you are able to detect, which is supported by your arcane knowledge, that a construct has no alignment. It is a true neutral because it is a mindless golem that basically just follows command, and apparently the command is attack whoever stabs the book.
Okay. Move right there. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. After Demois, we have Jared. If you wish, Demois, being that you had a quick remembrance of the constructs before Jared takes his turn, you can have your character say one sentence real quick to point out that constructs have no weak points. In other words, mechanically, they cannot be critically hit.
Alright. Just so you guys know, there's no weak points to this construct. That's one sentence.
I'm pretty sure
Yep.
gnomes would disagree.
Well, the weak point for a gnome is the deactivation switch, which they hold in their pocket.
Located under its left eye.
If I
What?
was high
No,
enough
they just
level,
have a
I would
button.
have a universal magical deactivation switch. We call it Mordenkainen's disjunction.
Rod of Wonder?
I'm going to shoot my bow.
Okay. What'd you get?
Definitely not enough.
Okay. You also, Jared, have a quick moment to yell out to your party member with your now realization of being that you were a Warforged, that this type of golem seems susceptible to bludgeoning. If you wish, or you can keep the knowledge to yourself.
I choose to stay silent.
As is Jared's.
Fair
way.
enough.
It is Jared's, he probably figures everybody should know this.
Oh, I don't deny it. I just letting him know. I have, based on who is at what turn, gets a clue if it makes sense for their character. Only because its CR is a little bit higher than what you are, but yeah, fuck it. Then last of the pecking order looks like it is Lamb.
I'm throwing an acid arrow.
Throwing or shooting?
Don't
I'm
poison
throwing
chocolate.
because it's magical.
We can sell it.
21 versus touch AC.
To do what?
Melf's acid arrow.
Gotcha. You got what? 21 to touch?
21 to touch AC, yep.
Oh, you hit for sure.
4. It takes 4 acid damage.
Alright, disgusting looking bit of chocolate seeps off of it.
Quick, Noah, bottle that up. We can use it.
This thing still looks rather healthy for how much you guys have done it. Well, I guess for the 1 slash and the bit of poison. Or acid or whatever.
And the fire.
And the fire. Back to the top of the pecking order, though. Tate, you are up.
Okay. How far away am I? From the golem.
Well, you can count.
About 3.5, so about 7 spaces.
Yep,
So that's
35.
5, 15, 20, 35.
Yeah, like 35.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
That puts you 30.
Okay, now I get an extra +1. Alright, Okay, I try shooting another arrow.
Okay. Regular
God damn
this
it.
time, or
16. Just a regular
Regular?
arrow.
okay, 16.
Yep.
And you miss again. I don't know what it is about you and missing standing still targets.
Don't ask!
Especially
You're like-
with this one. This one's huge.
Well, it's like when something moves, Tate rolls a 20, but when it stands still, he rolls like a 10.
You fucking rolled a 20 for
It's-
initiative, Marcus.
Like I said, me and Jared switched places. I'm gonna get high in the initiative roll and I'm not gonna fucking hit.
Fair enough. At that
My
point,
initiative
then
rolls are always chaos.
Noah, you're up.
Uh, 5, 10.
Either that or I
15,
smell
20.
chocolate. Sorry.
And I'm gonna pull out my sword and attack.
All right.
Punch it with my sword.
Right
Keep
with
in
the
mind they
hilt.
have no crits, so
12. Hello?
sorry, yeah. That's gonna miss. I was just checking flanking. Keep in mind, if you are on the opposite end of another of your individuals, you get a bonus +2 from flanking.
Oh, yes.
Rip Jared? Look back, Jared?
Back there.
I keep having issues with TCP pings.
Huh.
TCP pings?
Same thing happened earlier when you had mentioned the Windows using a RAM.
Oh.
Still don't know why the fuck he uses a RAM for copying and pasting fucking files. Okay.
The Windows isn't the smartest.
Marcus, what does the golem do?
Well, it's gonna use a full attack to attack 2 different people.
Okay.
Let me roll this one again. Keld, it slams one hand next to you and does nothing.
You're saying it got lower than a 20.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay. Never mind.
Marcus, roll to confirm, see if it drops its arm.
I did. The funny thing is, along with a 1, I'm sorry, Noah, the other dice was a 20.
Noah hasn't been hit yet. So.
Does 28 go over your AC?
Yeah, it's
Nah.
18 versus this guy.
Whoa! Dedication. Achievement
What-
unlocked.
what
200
the-
hours.
Would that give Cub attacker opportunity since it turned around to attack Noah?
It's attacking to the side.
Okay.
Besides,
Kinda
it's
like
not
a
leaving his
2
threat
stretch.
range.
Right, it's
Okay.
not moving or anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, Noah.
It was a
26.
legit question.
26 points on Tucson. If you want to get to saying character names. Arim is up.
Oh, since I don't know any better, I'm gonna smack it again or try to with the Dwarven War Axe. Can't imagine 18 hits.
18 matches, so you do hit.
Well, just barely. Okay. Uh, 6 points of damage.
Alright, you slice through it again and make a good old little sliver in it. You're starting to realize to yourself that slashing seems to not be the greatest item against chocolate.
Start to devour it.
You could theoretically bite on it.
I'll try that next round.
I can't.
It doesn't do a lot of damage, but I do have written down how much damage will be dealt to it should a player decide to bite it.
Just try to
assume
avoid the
someone would
acidy
try to eat
bits.
it. Oh, I mean, it has a high likelihood of killing you before you kill it via eating it, but it is an option.
What if we chop down this tree on it?
How long
It's
it
not
takes to
exactly a
chop
fast
down
process.
a tree? I had to do that for handcuffs, Tate.
Anyway, that aside, after Reem is Samael. Samael, you notice that 2 of your party members are very hurt.
Yeah.
One way more than the other.
I can't get to them without creating let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's about as far as I can move. For now, I will do a light blast at it.
Alright, go ahead and make your touch attack.
We are just a bunch of idiots today, aren't we?
I'm going to assume that 7 attack doesn't hit it.
Did you roll a 1?
Yes, I did. I rolled a 1.
Can you roll again for me?
I sure can.
You're a bunch of incompetent ninnies today.
I got 12 with that one. Well, without adding anything to it.
Okay. It goes wide, but does not hit the 2 party members that are right next to this thing, nor does it hit anything like the tree or the spikes that could potentially fall on anyone. It just goes wide. After Samael, then, we have Zephyr.
That tree boy.
I'm gonna say with that 7 touch AC doesn't hit.
Realize we all use blades, but a mace would probably do better. And then I shoot.
Okay. You definitely hit.
Question mark?
21.
Yep, you hit.
Three. And then I want to check to see the obelisk, if there'd be any way to get it to fall over.
Just gonna have it fall on top of.
20 architecture and engineering.
Alright, sorry, I was reading about DR. Just so you're aware, the arrow hits it and does nothing. It just falls after hitting it. You just didn't pull that bow back far enough. As far as... What exactly are you trying to figure out with your roll?
If there's any way to get the obelisk to fall over. Like, if how structurally sound it is.
It seems weathered, but considering how weathered it is and how it looks right now, you would assume it is actually very structurally sound. Most likely there might be some sort of other means inside of it, maybe metal or some such. Perhaps this was a stone carving or whatever that someone had put around something from we'll say your character's original time. You don't think this thing's getting pushed over.
Okay.
The rock chunks blown off of it, perhaps. Although that really wouldn't help the battle unless you plan to throw rocks. After you then is Perthros.
The golem takes another 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
How long does
Actually, I'm gonna go
the
up
acid
here
damage
and
last?
cast. It just ended. Because
Oh,
I'm
but-
level 4, it lasts for 1 extra turn.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Couldn't it was
So
3.
level
but-
3 or 4. 3. I'm gonna go up here and cast Mage Armor on Cal.
Alright, that effectively bumps his AC to what now?
+4. I don't know what his AC is normally, so.
20.
So that puts him at 24. Alright. Definitely made it harder to hit,
30.
but not impossible.
No, but. Excuse me. No, but it helps.
I think Noah needs that too.
What do you think my next turn was going to be, Tate?
True.
Major
Is that-
was,
That
touch
the end of your
base,
turn
isn't it?
there?
Yeah, I don't have anything I can do as bonus actions, so.
Okay. In that case, it is going to be Tate's turn. Or Avina's turn. Also, the smell of chocolate has been filling the air the more damage you've been doing.
Arrow. Just a regular arrow. 23. Actually, 24.
Hey, you hit.
And you said a composite longbow adds additional damage based on your strength?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Your strength modifier adds damage.
But you may want to
Okay.
move to a location where you won't hit either myself
he's
or
already-
Lem.
Hit it. So
No, I don't get penalties. I can shoot from any direction. As long as I don't roll a 1. But
No, I think regardless of feats, I would have to argue the case that I don't think you should be able to make the shot regardless. Fucking 3 people in your damn line of sight against this guy.
Yeah.
he
That's
can
what I'm
aim
saying.
up though. This thing is taller than us, I'm assuming, considering it's
Wrong
a
guys.
large creature.
Oh, it's definitely taller. If it was a normal enemy, I would have agreed. But since it's
9 points of damage.
I don't have it written down. I think it's like 10 feet for large.
Yeah, it's like 10-10.
Something like
That
that.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like between 10 and 20, so didn't sound straight.
I don't think I could have did any better on that shot.
How much damage, Tate?
9.
And with that, a final bit of chocolate aroma fills the air, and everyone that is able to smell, so everyone, needs to make a will save for me.
Wait, does that include Jared?
Yes.
But Jared doesn't smell.
That's not very nice. How dare you assume his abilities?
It's 2017. I can do what I want.
Marcus, do I have to roll if I intended on just, proceeding to eat him, the golem, on my next turn?
Yeah. I mean, you already probably assume where this is going, but yeah.
I assume I don't need to because dogs find chocolate gross.
No, you have to.
Hate you.
And
should
they
have
do not find it
disadvantage.
gross.
Every time Tate takes a bite of the golem, he takes 1d4 damage from chocolate.
Be a dick move if Marcus accounted for that. Right,
I mean,
After
Marcus?
enough, he'll start hallucinating.
I mean, you should have
Yeah,
a pants
I don't
smell.
see anything about Warforged getting ability to be free from magical effects as such. So
Oh, it's scent based.
If it's scent based, Tate should have disadvantage.
again, first off, this is 3.5, not 5e, so there's no advantage disadvantage system.
Make
It
one.
is magical and
Well, I
not
thought-
poison.
I thought
I don't need to
disadvantage
breathe.
system in this was just a -2.
Essentially, but I'm doing this a little bit more mechanically than just logical, because logical, yeah, but yeah.
Ace, what the fuck did you just do?
Anyway, Kel, what's your role?
3.
Okay. Lamb,
15.
Tate,
15.
Jared,
12.
Noah,
18.
and Demoise.
13.
Okay, everyone that got under 15, so that would be Arim, Samael, and Zephyr, you now have the uncontrollable urge to not attack on your next turn, and instead to take a bite out of the chocolate golem.
What I was intending on doing anyway, because I figured the same thing. Got it.
Yeah.
But what if I wasn't planning on attacking next turn? I was planning on healing.
You have the urge to have to bite.
Do any of them go for the flaming parts of the chocolate golem?
I hope not. Well, the fire at this point's gone out, but the acid just melted off. I don't know. There's parts of it I wouldn't touch. Like also where the metal weapons that have seen blood have pierced. But hey, who am I to judge? Maybe that's their thing.
Contracts have blood.
I don't know. Oh, no, I meant like your swords, where your swords went through.
You've been
Sorry.
hitting people with those swords.
Right.
So,
Even if you kept it clean, I mean, I don't know. I'm just making up shit, in a sense. Anyway, who the hell just went? Tate?
Golem.
Yeah. Well, technically not Golem. That's just an effect that happens when it hits a certain damage threshold. Noah, you were up. Sorry, Tootsie,
Okay.
you were up.
Am I able to get a 5-foot step and be... Ah, god damn it.
on the obelisk?
Well,
No.
On the obelisk, it'll make you float if you want to be on the,
Just that square where I'm close to, right there.
right, if you want to be on that platform. But yeah, you can take a 5-foot step to go up that platform.
Okay, and that just takes my movement. I can still do an action, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna
Technically, it
drop...
doesn't take your movement.
Well, I'm gonna drop my sword and pull out my bow. Because I'm not getting near that thing anymore.
Like a
And I'm gonna shoot. And that is 21 to hit.
You hit?
And Calb's still there, so that counts as flanking where I'm at.
It does not. You have to be in a threatened square for it to count as flanking.
It's only 2d6, right?
Yes, but flanking doesn't add damage to my knowledge. It just adds to bonus to hit.
Should only be 1d6.
Wait,
3.5.
I know. I'm thinking sneak attack. Did I get that or?
Can't crit constructs. We've been over this.
Right. You also can't crit a construct.
6 damage.
Well, send me a damn picture already.
I don't have any pictures of them, and she doesn't have them over here.
That's fine.
I'd have to wait till next time that she makes them.
What you roll? Damage.
All right, 6 points of damage. You tink some chocolate off of it, but really not much. You begin to realize to yourself as well, pointy items are not doing a lot of damage to this thing.
You might even call them piercing.
Right. You may say piercing and slashing seem to have a disadvantage. Nevertheless, now it is Golem's turn. How do I say Golem? Golem's turn.
Stupid party members.
Golem's gonna eat the golem. Golem's gonna eat the golem.
And it is going to technically grapple, but in a sense it's pick up. Kelb. A grapple roll of 29.
Whatever the rules of grapple.
It has to attack him first to succeed in going over into the grapple
Shit,
check.
that's right. My bad.
I figured Marcus rolled out already and it hit 24.
No, I drew a blank for a minute. Nope, it swings widely, obviously trying to grab you and misses. Now we are at Arim, as a large hand of chocolate tried to grab you.
Well, as it attempts to grab me, I wish to bite it. Biting the arm.
Okay.
It's 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So, biting it? That it?
You bite a chunk out of it.
Okay.
Next up is Samael, who is also wanting to take a bite out of it.
Guess I'll try to take a bite out of it. Do I need to roll anything for it?
Nope, it just happens.
Okay.
Is it going to try and attack him for moving through threat?
I mean, I could move around if need be. I mean, I have enough to where I can move around. Movement speed. I mean, if we won't be technical, I can do.
What's your
this.
movement?
It's 40. It's 40 with glide. 30 without.
You're not up high, so you should just be running.
Yeah, you just have 30. You have to be up high for glide to matter until you actually have fly.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
5,
but
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There. I'm there.
Marcus,
I'm here instead.
Yep.
And that way I don't move into its threat.
Yeah, you
Real
don't
quick.
move into threat. Yeah, Tate.
I heard up high. Not up high, but up high.
Tate, shut up. I will make this golem become dedicated to ignoring everyone and turning your character into up high. Instead of a chocolate mousse pie, it'll be a chocolate fox pie.
I heard those are pretty good.
Anyway.
So
Yeah,
it put me right here with it. I'm just going around the threats.
Yep,
In that
and
case.
you take a bite out of it. Just keep in mind for both of you that you've taken a bite out of it for your
Okay.
next turn. Alright, in that case, it is Zephyr's turn, who also wants to go take a bite out of it.
Bite.
Alright. Again, keep in mind that you took a bite out of it. And after Zephyr, it is Perthros. Hurry, Perthros. 3 of your party members are trying to eat it. You have to join them.
Yeah, I'd rather not get one shot by a chocolate golem.
Did you roll higher than a 15? I'm assuming.
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna Ray of Frost. I think that was just a ranged touch attack. If I knew where my spell cards were. Yeah, it's a range touch attack. Good. $12.
12 against touch.
Mm-hmm.
You miss.
I'm not surprised. And
You
that's my
shot
whole
ice
turn.
between its legs. It's chocolatey legs. Tate, you are up. That's easier for me just to say names. I'm gonna go back to your guys' real names. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Alright. So I'm gonna try chalking up 2 arrows. Which means I roll twice +4/+4.
Well, wait, what? You're doing what?
Shooting 2 arrows. Multi-shot.
Okay.
Miss first. Hole! Is that a crit?
No, they don't crit, and you don't need to roll to confirm because they don't crit, so it's just a confirmed
Oh yeah,
hit.
it's immune to crits. It's a confirmed hit, that's right.
Roll your damage.
4. Wait, 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It tinks off it.
Damn. I figured. 5 damage reduction.
Noah, you were up.
Ooh. Wait, I can move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move here and I'm gonna take another arrow shot at it. God fucking damn not being able to crit this thing.
Roll your damage.
Nine damage.
All right. That puts us at Mr. Chocolate himself. He's gonna make a dual attack. Zephyr, does 23 hit you?
Yes.
And Kelb, does 24 hit you?
Only just.
That matches.
Mage armor, you're supposed to be amazing. Why do you never make a difference?
Alright, +5, so... Kelb, you take 6, Jared, you take 7.